Good afternoon, people. How's it going? Hopefully, you watched my last night's episode. It was a top 15 fall/winter fragrances, and I did include quite a few fragrances, some underrated ones, some lesser known ones. The whole idea was to give you some idea what I'll be wearing. I definitely would be wearing many other fragrances. As you know, it's just like few suggestions. I cannot include everything. So let me show you my scent of the afternoon slash afternoon day, Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo. This stuff, it's pretty nice. It's pretty decent and it smells really nice. What you get from this is it's very sweet, fresh. At first you get a little bit of bergamot, like orangey sort of a feel. Then slowly settles down to be that tiramisu sort of coffee, but not as heavy as pure tonka, not as pungent. Very nice wearing, easy wearing in the fall, springtime. And it's sort of like semi-gourmandish for me. It's not exactly gourmand feel, but it's pretty nice. It's pretty decent and smells like crowd pleaser sort of a scent for this colder weather. So today I want to talk about why I decided to quit smoking. Like it's been like almost a year now I don't smoke. And I know many people would be like, oh, this is something I don't want to watch. You can definitely skip the video, no problem, absolutely okay. But I'll just like tell you why I quit and how I could quit actually. And there are a few reasons for that, okay? So first of all, I would say the smoking actually, I'm not going to come from that like that angle that, like it's you're causing damage to the society or environment or atmosphere. Maybe from the perspective of smoking is injurious to health, okay? Because when you smoke, it's a sort of like I wouldn't say it's an addiction, but many people cannot quit smoking. I know many people, they're just heavy smoker, they cannot quit. So the reasons I wanted to quit smoking, I'll keep them straight to the point. First of all, since I joined my fragrance journey, for me this whole fragrance game is very important. And times I can actually sniff or like detect any fragrance when my nose is blocked. When does my nose get blocked? It's pretty simple. When you are sick, as you saw, I stayed pretty sick pretty often. I used to get fever, infection, everything. Most of it was caused by two things. First of all, it was smoking. Second thing, it was ice. So I'll tell you about ice as well, but I'll tell you about smoking. When I used to smoke, last winter I came here, I smoked, it was just cool, outside cool weather. You have some tea and cigarette, it goes nicely, perfectly. People who smoke, they would understand. I'm not telling you to quit, but I'm just telling you to give it a thought, okay? When you actually smoke, what happens is, a few things happen. First of all, you will have breathing difficulty. This is one of the thing I experienced, okay? It's just my experience. And when I have breathing difficulty, it will be because my stamina would be less. I cannot, let's say, climb up the stairs or something like that. I cannot walk far. Then I also have developed infection, in the system. I'll get cold, coughing, and everything. So it will get pretty nasty. I have to take a lot of medication, and it will keep me pretty, dozed off. And when you're sick, you cannot enjoy anything else. So when you actually have cold, your nose gets blocked, and then you hardly can detect. So when you go to the fragrance shop, let's say you want to buy this one, right? So you want to give it a test. You spray it on your hand or paper. No matter how much you sniff, you cannot smell shit, okay? And that really pisses me off. That really pissed me off. I bought quite a few fragrances based on just blind instinct, just maybe they're good. I don't smell shit, but I can smell nothing, but I bought them anyway, or later I could smell it. So it kind of pissed me off. I guess the love of fragrances really helped me, okay? Another problem is, I quit smoking was I used to lose appetite, like when you smoke a lot, your mouth becomes sort of like a, your tongue loses the, you cannot taste the food that much. So you lose like urge to eat food. You cannot enjoy good food. You'll be like anything you eat, it is like tasteless. So that's another reason I don't like it. I like my food a lot. So I decided, okay, time to quit. Another reason I would say is I'll get like a high BP. I have problem with high BP, high blood pressure, and I would get like gastric and stuff. Okay, sounds funny, but yeah, when you smoke, you often suffer that, and then it really, you can see your chest pain comes back. You'll have a phlegm, from your voice. Sometimes throat will be bleeding, severe case, and you literally feel like you're having breathing difficulties. none of these are pleasant experiences, you know. So sometimes that leads to fever, you know, and serious viral infection on the throat again. So all these things combined, you know, it really pissed me off. I'm like, I had it enough, you know. How I quit? I just quit one day. Didn't smoke anymore. Just decided to quit. And I also quit taking ice, you know, ice drinks, because many countries, you know, like our countries and stuff, even I saw in Malaysia, the ice, I think it's not really like made from very purified water. So the ice sort of causes that infection in your throat when you take it. If you take a chilled drink, let's say you're taking 7-Up or Coke from the can, is chilled, that is okay. But when you add extra ice, it really, you know, goes to the throat, and those water may be infected or something like that. That water is not purified. So with that ice, you know, you're gonna have infection. Also, the ice actually makes you, doesn't let you break down the food inside, as far as I understand. When you eat and drink like cold stuff, the cold water or the icy effect will sort of like freeze your fat, and you start getting fatter and fatter with icy drinks. Check it out. If you quit ice, see what happens. Okay, so try to take like warm drinks, like hot water or normal temperature. That will help. And yes, but I cannot cut down my sugar. I'm pretty addicted to sugar. Yes, guilty. But yeah, I'll try to cut down, especially on Coca-Cola, killer. Yeah, people who with diabetes will understand that. So yes, all in all, why I'm saying all this, smoking, people, you guys love fragrance. This is actually rated. Everything is a chain. When you are actually like smoking, you also have these other problems, like, you know, you smell the smoke of, no, the smell of the cigarette. It's horrible. It's not like Havana cigar or something. So the cigarette note, it will ruin your fragrance. When you wear something, you smell really bad of cigarette. Your mouth will stink. Sometimes, you know, when you talk into that breath on someone's face, if you're like very close to someone, let's say men and women alike, both. Women, it's a turn off for me, really. I see women, their breath smells like smoke. I'm sorry being biased, but both genders, smoking is never a pleasant thing. So yes, I see all these things, and I see, like, once I was smoking, and then I think I quit smoking. I went up in the air conditioning room. Some of my friends were sitting, and when I talked, and someone's like, dude, what perfume are you wearing today? I'm like, Fahrenheit. And then he's like, oh, it's pretty tobacco-y. I got the hint, you know, like it's not giving pleasant vibe to people. So it kills your fragrance sort of, and it's nice. Sometimes it looks sexy as cool. It releases stress. I know Anupam Bhai, my brother and friend, including him, many other friends, they just have to. I have a brother who smokes like 2 packs per day. So I'm not telling you to quit. It's totally your choice and everything, but give it a thought. If you love your fragrances, if you love your health, and you want to live longer, why you do that to your lungs? Why do you do it to your health? I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna die early. Death can come anytime, but what benefit does it really give you? And the cigarette is not really cheap. Many other countries like Australia, UK, cigarette packs are very expensive. So you can actually see how much you can save per year. I mean, you don't have to like save or think of from that perspective, but actually you can actually put that money to some better usage. You can give it to people who don't have food, you know. They can appreciate it better. So don't want to sound like an a-hole to smokers and stuff, but I know many people quit. My friend Michael James, he quit. Good guy, you know. I salute you. And drinking and everything is a different dimension, different discussion. That one maybe sometimes later. But then the smoking, I think, is very, very injurious. Really, it hurts the fragrance game a lot. And my love for fragrance actually helped me quit the smoking thing. So thanks for watching, guys. You know, I really hope you enjoy your fragrance game in the winter, and do let me know what you're wearing, and I will go back to the comment section of the last video. I'll respond to all of you. Take care, guys. Have a very nice evening, and have a good day wherever you are. Smell good. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.